What's up, Tech Feed? Welcome back to the episode of TechnoBuffalo's Driven. I'm your host, John Rettinger. Up this week, we don't have a car, but we do have a ton of tech news. Tesla, yet again, is stealing automotive headlines and making a bajillion to a quarter of a bajillion dollars. Their stock price is up almost 60% over the past 6 months, and last week their president and PayPal and SpaceX bajillionaire Elon Musk tried to redefine service as we know it. So let's go ahead and talk about what Tesla has in store. So unless you've been living under an automotive rock for the past few years, Tesla Motors is the car company that's trying to revolutionize how we drive by essentially taking out the engines and replacing them with motors. They are fully electric automobiles, and they are rounding up awards left and right. Car and Driver's Car of the Year, Automobile Magazine's Car of the Year, Yahoo Cars Car of the Year. Pretty much every award that could be won for a car company, they won this past year, and their flagship is the Model S. It can go as far as 265 miles, their Big Daddy 85 kilowatt hour battery pack. So Elon Musk has been saying we're gonna put out new announcements every few weeks, and we got one last week. What's the worst part about owning a car? At least for me, it's having to take it in for service. You gotta take it after you're off of work, you gotta drive to the dealership, you gotta wait for your car to get fixed, maybe they give you a loaner, you drive back to work, you gotta drive back. It's just a giant pain in the ass. So Tesla's trying to redefine how they do this. So what they're gonna do, every time you take your car in for service, they will give you a fully loaded Model S Performance, the top of the line car, and they will bring it right to you, to your house, to your office, to your grandmother's house, anywhere you want to go. And if you don't want the fastest four-door electric car in the market, they will bring you their Tesla Roadster, which was the fastest electric two-door car that was available. So you've got a choice, and all this is gonna come totally free of charge. As long as you bring your car in for service, they will bring it to you, which is pretty awesome. So full-on valet service, don't have to worry about it anymore. But I know what you're saying. Great, they're gonna bring us top-of-the-line car, but it's probably gonna be a damn old one with hundreds of thousands of miles. You, sir, are wrong. These cars are only gonna be in service for 2 to 3 months, and in fact, if you like your rental car more than your actual one, you could trade it with Tesla. They've set up a crazy depreciation model for these rental cars. Essentially, every month, Tesla will take off 1% of the value, and every mile the car's got on it, they will take off $1. So let's say you decided to not get the performance model, but you're driving a performance model when yours is in for service and you really like it, well, Tesla will just swap it for you. All you gotta do is pay the difference. This is a brilliant business model because Tesla is essentially setting the value for their used cars. So when it comes time for owners to sell their cars back to Tesla at the end of 3 years or 5 years or 6 years, depending on how long their leases are, they are already gonna have set what the values are going to be. It's totally a brilliant business move. That wasn't the only thing Tesla announced. They got some flack a few months ago when they announced that your Model S, which has very few moving parts, is gonna have to be brought in every year for a $600 service in order for your warranty to stay valid. Well, evidently that didn't go over so well with owners, and Tesla listened, so now you don't have to do that anymore. You essentially don't have to bring your car for service at all, and your warranty on the battery will still be good. Essentially, you can do anything you want to your battery, save for like going at it with a sledgehammer or a flamethrower. They will cover anything that happens to the battery, assuming it's not, you didn't open it up or something, or get into a car accident. So if you have to worry about bricking or overcharging or undercharging or the cell is depleting too fast, you don't have to worry. Anything that can happen to the battery is now covered by Tesla, which is pretty cool. Essentially what Elon Musk said is you shouldn't have to read a manual in order to know how to operate your car. And his quote was, anything that needs a manual is inherently broken, which was pretty freaking awesome to hear. So you no longer have to worry about any of that at all. In fact, you don't even have to bring your car in for service, although they encourage you to, because you're bringing it in for service, it gets new features. The Model S is really the only car on the market that gets better with time. You can download new operating systems for their 17-inch touch panel, which gives you new features. For example, creep, that sort of feeling you get when you take your foot off the brake and you can move forward just a little bit. Tesla, when a Model S launched, didn't have that, but they added it afterwards. So new features are coming to the car, so if you want to bring your car in, you have the option to. If you don't, heck, it's on you, but they're still gonna honor the warranty. It is incredible from a business standpoint and an automotive standpoint to see a company this disruptive really trying to change the automotive world. And it's really refreshing to see it from such a visionary leader, which we haven't really seen the likes of since Steve Jobs passed away a few years back. and people are responding really well. Tesla had their first profitable quarter and expected to have their second profitable quarter. They are doing crazy well, and as I mentioned, almost 60% value on the stock over the past 6 months. All those people that had their short positions, they're coming due, and I'd expect the stock to go up even more over the coming months. So Tesla, I give you credit. You look like a real deal, look like you're here for a while. Personally, I can't wait for Model S. Model S is hopefully gonna be my next car. Fingers crossed, maybe. Tesla, if you're watching, you can just give me one. I would appreciate it. Anyway, guys, I want to hear what you have to say. What do you think about a car company doing this? It's pretty cool to have this sort of valet service, to be able to pick up and buy your valet car, to not have to worry about bringing your car in for service at all and still get the warranty. It's pretty freaking awesome. So I want to hear what you guys have to say. Leave your comments down below and subscribe right here on my chesticles to the tech feed for the latest and greatest tech content from your favorite YouTubers. I am John Rettinger, and I will see you in the next video.